Lanuchanda, who's joining us from Meru in terms of the latest from this repeat process. Alan, good afternoon. What stood out in the repeat process in terms of the primaries?
Good afternoon to you, JCS. Indeed, we've been following up with the nomination exercise, especially, of course, specifically for the UDA party here in Meru County. Remember, we've actually been repeating this, that the positions of governor, senator, and those of the constituencies' positions have not been subjected to the party primaries because they utilize the consensus route. And so only 25 out of the 45 wards in Meru County were subjected to nominations, and last week you saw some 11 wards were actually subject to a repeat exercise yesterday, Monday. But we're actually here with the returning officer for the UDA party here in Meru County, to just tell us, because we understand that out of the 14 that were subject to the repeat exercise, 5 still failed the test. Maybe you tell us, Karibu sana Bwana Kiraithe, you've actually informed us that 5 again fell short of the threshold. Where did you go wrong, of course, as a party?
First, I'm very grateful for this opportunity. The good news is that out of the 14, 9 of them, the nominations were done, and there were credible, verifiable elections that happened. And we already have the candidates who are going to represent the UDA party in the upcoming general elections. The candidates will be receiving their provisional certificates today. Some received actually last night, and the others should be receiving today. Of the wards where it wasn't successful in terms of the repeat nominations, were technical difficulties that were experienced. But the National Elections Board of UDA party is on top of things, and actually they'll be giving directions on what they are going to do. But all in all, we are very happy with the conduct of the nominations in Meru County. Thank you.
Maybe one question here. We have talked to some of the aspirants who sought anonymity. They say that yesterday's repeat exercise was just for the optics and aesthetic on the face value. They are saying that it's not any different from last week's exercise. They say that those who won last week in the contested exercise are the same people who actually won yesterday, and we actually maybe expecting that they'll be issued with the provisional certificates. What's the difference?
Well, yes, the repeat was, the decision to do the repeat was made by the National Elections Board. They, of course, probably know why they did, but you're right. The majority of the people who had won during last week's nomination are the same ones actually who took it again yesterday. Probably saved just for maybe 1 or 2. But I believe I've received a lot of messages from all the aspirants, majority of them rather, that they were happy with the way it was conducted. It was free, fair, and they were happy with the outcome. Even those who lost, they believe they were lost fairly.
Nice.
Yes.
Thanks so much, Bernard Kiraithe, returning officer for the UDA party in these party primaries here in Meru County. And so, Jesse, as you are actually from the explanation here, is that some of them, actually some of the aspirants who sought anonymity, say that the repeat exercise was just for the optics, but they claim that a majority of the people who won in the contested exercise last week are the same persons who won yesterday, and so they really question the transparency and the integrity of the repeat exercise. But from the returning officer here is that they actually contended with the exercise here, saying that to some large extent, to a large percentage, it was a success here.